This is assistant producer Colin Farley of The Double Shot. As per usual, the worker bees here at the Daily are click-clacking away, bringing campus stories to the page and the screen. Over the next half hour, we will be bringing you 6 segments composed by our talented video journalist team, climaxing with some juicy Valentine's Day content that'll leave you wishing it wasn't almost over.
The dance is fiery, intimate, a way to meet students of the opposite sex.
I've never had sex before. What should I be expecting?
It's overrated the first time.
What should I say to a girl if I would like to have sex with her? I want to have sex with you. You're pretty.
Do you want to have sex?
There's no way that actually works.
But before you fall head over heels for your Valentine, let's learn about another style of acrobatics going down 20 minutes away on the other side of town.
Ooh, what is that? Chinese.
Yeah.
I'll see you there. Okay.
Usually you need to be a bearded lady or have a trained lion to get into the circus, but down in Georgetown at the SANCA School of Circus, the art is open to everyone.
My name is Alyssa Hellrung, and I wear many hats at SANCA.
My name is Jo Montgomery, and I'm the founder of SANCA, and we started in 2004, in January. And I said I have this great idea that we'll start a circus school, because there aren't any. And I'd met several people now who are doing circus.
I started working here in 2009, in the summer. They had just started a flying trapeze program, and they hired me to be the director of the flying trapeze program.
And I said, like Children's Hospital, because I work for Children's Hospital, we won't, make people pay if they can't, and we'll just ask for donations.
If it's about money, we can get around that. If it's about, I don't want to commit to 12 weeks of classes, we have plenty of classes that you can do just one time.
On the weekends, we have one-time classes, and it's a 2-hour class where you can just try some stuff out, and I think that's a great way to find out that you don't have to have any experience to come in and have fun.
We have so many people who come here who are either here because they want to get over their fear of heights, and usually those people somehow find their way out to the flying trapeze, and suddenly they're 23 feet up in the air, and we're asking them to hold onto a bar and swing. And it helps. I've heard so many people tell me, I was so scared of heights and now I'm not, and it's great.
Working with mostly kids, but also adults who have some special needs in their circus education, whether that's developmental challenges or emotional challenges or physical challenges, and we try to work with whatever their needs are to let them have fun and explore what their bodies can do.
This school, safety is one of our basic, most fundamental things that we are about. Not just physically, but emotional safety as well. Because some of the things we do are scary, and some of the things we do push kids outside of their normal comfort zone. We don't make them do anything. We just strongly encourage people and remind them that they're safe.
And especially in Seattle, if you don't like to do soccer or team sports, it didn't seem like there were many options.
And this place, Circus, has room for everybody. There's something for everybody here. It still gives you those benefits of athletic activity without the pressure of having to compete at the end of every week. It's almost a sneaky way of getting people to be athletes. A session for most classes is 12 weeks. We run on 4 12-week sessions. It pretty much lines right up with UW's quarter system. How weird. How convenient.
We have 850 something enrolled in classes weekly, and because we also go to schools and have one-time classes, we serve about 1,000 students a week. Our current age range is 2 to 69.
There are lots of reasons people come to SANCA, and I think that you're going to get out of it what you put into it.
And I think part of it is just the culture that we've created here, that it's okay to try, it's okay to fail, it's okay to not be good at what you do. The important thing is that you try and that you encourage others.
You'll love it. It's so fun. Everybody here is really friendly. We know what we're talking about. No one's gonna get hurt. It's just we're this little pocket of fun in Georgetown that I think people don't realize is here.
So you can just get up the courage to swing once and see if you like it.
Hey guys, my name is Jacob, and this week's film focus is the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water in 3D.
At last, it is mine. With this magic book, any evil plan I write comes true. But to harness his power, I need the final page that is protected deep below the surface by one legendary hero. Will you stop playing that tiny piano?
I mean, if you've been around for the past 15 years or so, then you're probably aware of the cultural icon known as SpongeBob SquarePants. Well, they made a movie back in 2004 called the SpongeBob movie, and now they're coming back with what is kind of a sequel, but also sort of a prequel to those events, since continuity doesn't really exist in cartoons. But anyway, we have our main characters, SpongeBob, Sandy Cheeks, Patrick Star, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. They end up having to leave Bikini Bottom because the Krabby Patty formula goes missing into thin air, or thin water, depending on whatever you prefer. The town of Bikini Bottom instantly turns into a Mad Max-like apocalypse scenario, because I guess the Krabby Patty is just so delicious that it's literally the only thing holding this small town together. Our main characters end up having to go above water because the Krabby Patty was in fact stolen by a pirate named Burger Beard, portrayed by Antonio Banderas, and he ends up selling the Krabby Patties above water to beachgoers. Basically, none of the plot matters. What matters is that SpongeBob is back in the theaters, and it's just as disturbing and disorienting as one would expect a movie about SpongeBob in 3D to be. It's mostly a stylistic, wow, all these voice actors are really talented, wow, the show's been so consistent with its continuity over the years. But I mean, it still does kind of devolve into the Flanderization of characters like Patrick, who went from sort of a lovable oaf in 1999 to, actually mentally unstable in 2015. So, I mean, if you're a diehard SpongeBob fan and you're caught up on even all the latest episodes, all the latest seasons, then there's a strong possibility you're going to like this movie, because it's kind of in a similar brand of humor as like the off-color, sort of random, disturbing sense of humor that the show's taken in recent years. But if your last really heartfelt experience with SpongeBob was the 2004 film, like mine was, you're probably not going to find a lot in Sponge Out of Water really worth paying for, especially since it's in 3D, so it's going to suck just a couple more dollars out of your wallet. I guess it really just depends on your degree of fandom for the series.
That pirate's gonna destroy our world! Aren't you overreacting a bit?
Patrick, what are you doing?
Vandalizing stuff. Isn't that your house?
I mean, if you're interested in the theory of cartoons, I'm sure such a thing exists, then maybe go check this movie out as sort of a case study on what happens when something becomes a cultural icon the way SpongeBob does. But as a film, it just, honestly, I forget most of the details. If you're looking for your Saturday morning cartoon fix, some sort of childhood nostalgia, then by all means shell out a couple bucks to see this movie. Otherwise, avoid it. There will be more SpongeBob episodes, probably more SpongeBob movies, and you can do better.
Hi, I'm Varisha Khan, and you might recognize this as your favorite lunch spot on campus. But just last week, this was the site of a colorful international event called World Hijab Day. February 1st marks the annual international event where Muslim and non-Muslim women alike celebrate, teach, learn about, and try on the hijab, the Islamic attire for women. Visitors got the chance to write down their thoughts on what the hijab symbolizes on a colorful backdrop.
It's something that represents me. Hijab is basically the scarf that Muslim women wear to cover themselves, their hair and their body. And to me, this was something that I really enjoyed doing. And so I realized that there's a lot of misconceptions around, especially around campus, about what the hijab does, whether it's forced on me or not by my friends or my parents or relatives, and just a lot of misconceptions in general. So I just wanted an event, a laid-back event that could help clarify all of these misconceptions and show that the beauty of hijab, just show the beauty of it.
And the feedback had been overwhelmingly positive, where organizer Ghufran Saadi was excited that people were respectful about why Muslims wear the hijab and were even enthusiastic about wearing it for themselves. People of all backgrounds and faiths stopped by the colorful booth outside the hub last Wednesday, taking the opportunity to try on a hijab for themselves for a day and take pictures at the photo booth. This year was the first year UW hosted a World Hijab Day event, and organizer Dina Al-Basyuni was determined to make its inception a success.
And we're inviting people to come and try it on and see how it feels and realize that, you know, just because I put a piece of cloth on your head doesn't mean that you're any different, or doesn't mean that it took from your brains or from, like, you know, your thinking, or changed how humane you are or anything, you know. It's just something on top of you, and it more likely shows that, okay, appreciate me for my brains than from what I'm wearing.
It felt like a step more than just like hearing and reading about experiences, because you're wearing it yourself and you kind of like feel the difference. So it's kind of like a deeper experience.
I feel more confident, I guess, when I wear it. When I was little, growing up, I felt like I had to dress really skimpy and like show my curves and everything, but I always wanted to wear modest clothes, so I tried to force myself into that. But then when I came here and I met like a lot of the Muslim sisters, I learned that you can dress modest and look really pretty.
I guess I don't even really see a lot of Muslims being portrayed in media, and even if like I do, it's always the very stereotypical like negative portrayal and stuff. But being exposed to more like real people and like real experience and stuff really just like opened my eyes to like how like it made me realize that I shouldn't just be taking everything the media tells me at face value.
I hope that maybe that if people see like their friends wearing hijab and realizing that it's not like some scary terrorist thing, and that they're not being oppressed, that they're choosing to wear it, and showing that hijabis choose to wear it, that maybe they'll start to realize that it's not this oppressed, barbaric religion.
Check out the Daily's website at dailyuw.com or the World Hijab Day Facebook page for more information.
What's big and hairy and sounds like Kendrick Lamar? Sasquatch 2015. Let's head down to the Neptune and see who made the lineup.
The marquee of the Neptune Theater was lit up on a frigid February night this week. Hundreds from the Seattle community turned up to satisfy a curiosity that has been burning since last Memorial Day. Who will play on the Northwest's biggest natural stage? Building up to the big reveal, the Young Evils and Taco Cat played sets. People were definitely feeling the bands. But there were no illusions surrounding what most people had come for. A reveal video lasting around 2.5 minutes telling the audience which artists would be making their way to the Gorge for Sasquatch 2015. As each name flashed on the screen, the crowd erupted in delight, from Kendrick Lamar all the way down to Diarrhea Planet.
I'm Carol Fallon with the Double Shot right outside the building where UW's spiciest club teaches salsa dancing lessons. And they've got big plans in store for Valentine's Day. The dance is fiery, intimate, a way to meet students of the opposite sex. With Valentine's Day fast approaching, it is the perfect opportunity to learn how to move and learn how to lay on the moves.
I personally think it's a really great way to meet your significant other, future significant other. So bring a couple, go by yourself, you'll have fun either way. There's definitely many people who, become couples after dancing because it's just when two people are passionate about something, that's what bonds them. And if it's dance, all the better.
Salsa Club President Dimitri Levin, along with other club officers, teach salsa dance lessons every Tuesday night from 6:45 to 9 p.m. The practices take place in the Ethnic Cultural Center, an appropriate building known for opening its doors to cultural events and experiences. Quarter-long membership for the Salsa Club is just $10, or it's $3 per lesson. Although the lessons can be a chance to meet potential suitors, it doesn't have to be that way if you don't want it to be. Many who come say it's not all about the romance. Some people come for the friendships.
My favorite part is getting to see all the people here, so many people I know and then I'm good friends with. So it has been a short while, but I've made good friends. So seeing them doing salsa with them is always fun.
You don't need to be in a relationship to come dance or have a couple, because the nature of social dancing is being social. You just go out there, and as scary as it might seem at first, you just go up to a partner, a guy or a girl, and you ask them to dance.
Even so, many students also come simply because they love to dance.
Salsa is so much creativity, and you can just mess around with it. And there are these things called shines where you break away from your partner and you do whatever you want. And I really enjoy those because you literally just make up whatever you want and you just do it.
During salsa lessons, the more experienced dancers teach the class. After warming up, the class begins at a comfortable pace. Step by step, the dancers lay out the routine. Since the dance can be seductive, students have to find a way to be comfortable with one another. Sometimes, this means you have to let go.
If the song calls for a stop and you need to get sexy, I want y'all to get sexy. So, sexy movements of choice, I'll give you an option here. Body rolls. Bam.
This is a good enough comfortable situation for everyone so that it doesn't get awkward. So there is chances if people mingle with each other, I think that's good, but it doesn't get awkward.
Levin has the students stand in a circle around the room and pair up. After learning a few moves, the students rotate partners, a chance for every dancer to go hand in hand with one another. Internet sites like eHarmony or even Tinder just don't compare. What better way to meet someone than through a dance class? With the chance to dance and mingle with multiple partners, the dating pool expands. If you're worried about spending Valentine's Day alone or can't find a way to top last year's date with your significant other, the Salsa Club has the perfect event for you. They are holding a winter social on Valentine's Day in Gould Hall from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. The event will be a salsa-themed opportunity for students to dance to a live band. Tickets are just $5 for UW students and $8 for the general public.
Put yourself out there. Don't just sit at home and gripe about being single.
To find out more information on how you could join the UW Salsa Club or attend their Valentine's Day social, just visit their Facebook page, facebook.com/Salsa Club UW.
This is the UW Daily Double Shot, and today we're talking about sex. Be safe.
That's what we call the finisher.
When do I know that I'm ready for sex?
Just now. It's a cornerstone in growing up, and you have to ask yourself if you're ready to take the next step. Yeah.
I like that.
When you feel ready, you just got the feeling. I don't know.
I've never had sex before. What should I be expecting?
It's overrated the first time.
What should I say to a girl if I would like to have sex with her? I want to have sex with you.
You're pretty. Do you want to have sex?
There's no way that actually works.
You gotta trigger like a gentleman.
I'm actually engaged, so I don't know.
Oh, word. Okay. Congratulations.
You gotta tell me if you get the little smile, then that's the key.
Getting the smile is the key. Just real quick, we need smoke patrol, sending out the smoke patrol on this chick. Why don't girls like me?
What?
It's just totally honest question. Just
I don't know you, so I can't answer.
what is the craziest place you guys have had sex?
Weight room.
Weight room, yeah.
Weight room.
Wow, the weight room. Okay, hitting those squats. I like it.
In this place I've had sex, probably my brother's bed.
Wherever we're standing? No, I'm just kidding. Western Library.
The hottest part of the male body.
I'm a fan of the back muscles.
Backs, these traps.
Yeah.
I was born without a neck.
I'm all
Sorry.
about the back.
What is the most important thing you're looking for in a girl?
I see the faith. Actually, I'm a Christian, so that's the most important thing for me.
Personality. Personality? Boobs, butt, or personality? Pick two. Pick two of those.
Personality and butt.
Personality.
Ass. Most guys finish within 2 minutes of penetration. How long does sex last?
I'm a two-pump chump. I'll support that statistic, absolutely. Tenfold.
Depends on the guy, honestly.
Okay, but like, what's kind of standard?
I'd say half an hour, 45 minutes.
Wow.
Is that not standard?
How many dates are we talking before sex?
Oh, 13, 14, easy. So that's twice a day for about a week. And then after that, you just pop the question.
Maybe around 5.
Somewhere around 5 dates?
5.
Okay, 5 dates before sex. What is your policy on sexting?
Is it not foreplay unto itself?
Let's see. How do I make love?
Do what feels right.
Yeah, do what feels right. I like that you use make love, first of all. That's my language.
We could fornicate, copulate, intercourse.
No, the right way, you just gotta feel it. Passion, I don't know, just feel it out. Do your thing. I don't know.
It depends on who you're with. Because some people like some things, some people like other things. You have to be able to communicate with your partner and figure out what they want and what you want, what pleases you and what pleases them, and doesn't cross over either of your boundaries.
She's getting too real on me here. How do I give a girl an orgasm?
I think you already know the answer.
Ask her what she likes. Go with it.
Okay, so like, what do you like?
What do I like personally? I think that's for my boyfriend to know.
Try really hard. Keep trying. Don't stop. By having sex with her.
Excellent.
The clitoris, I do believe. It's like right here at the top. I've never seen one now, so I don't know.
Only 24% of people on campus have sex with more than one partner a year. How many people have you had sex with in the last year?
In the last year, I've had sex with one person.
I've had sex with 7 people.
1.
One.
Just one? Okay.
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff 2K15. What's the policy there?
I think everyone's kind of into it. But stuff 2K never?
45% of people want dirty talk. Another 45% of people don't. 10% of people aren't getting laid. So where do you fall into this these 3 categories here?
Dirty talk, absolutely. It's part of the experience.
Middle.
Middle, so like some dirty talk is okay? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Touch it.
The percentage that is. So.
Okay. Give me 3 pro tips to be good at sex.
Always pay attention to what your partner likes and doesn't like. Be open to criticism. Don't use too much tongue when you're kissing.
From you?
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.
Passion, motivation, and endurance.
All right. Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10.
12.
Hell yeah.
7.5.
Wow. Do girls watch porn?
Oh, yes.
What is the biggest penis you've ever seen? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and
Great.
just.
Awesome. What is this supposed to be? Free. Like that.
Like how big should I be? We're gonna do this. Give me a hand. Now we're holding hands.
Well, I've only seen one, so I mean, I'm not gonna divulge that information.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
Do the hand thing again. Do the hands.
I don't know. Large. I've only seen one.
Only seen one penis. Okay. How much does size matter?
Size? You mean for a guy or for a girl?
I mean for my penis.
It's not about the size. It's about the motion of the ocean.
So if I had like a 2-inch penis, that would be okay if I knew how to use it well?
Not about the size of the ocean, but the motion, you know?
No.
Yeah, kind of. Good.
Yeah. Small, then it just doesn't work out as well.
All right, we're also promoting safe sex on campus. So if you want to take a couple condoms, just be safe this Valentine's Day. You guys wrap it up and be safe. Be safe.
Thank you.
You be safe. Oh, I definitely learned a lot about sex today. UW, stay classy and stay stay safe.
As the lights turn off here at the Daily, we bid you farewell until 2 weeks from now. In the meantime, you can check us out online at dailyuw.com/doubleshot or on our YouTube channel, Daily UW.